Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. Something floating in the air there for a minute. That was kind of odd. So we're going to do a 3,000 point battle today here, playing as the Blood Angels against the Orks. So we'll see how the AI does handling a large Ork force. So this is the Marine Army we're going to take out. So it's a pretty standard Blood Angel force. We do have the Thunderhammer on the Lieutenant, which might not be necessary really. We've got one Librarian Dreadnought, Sanguinary Priest, Tech Marine, kind of off there. We have two dreadnoughts. Both of them are going to be running the melta-guns. Three of the aggressors with the basic standard complement that they have, kind of taking shots up front. One intercessor squad. We've got three hellblasters. Two of them do have the upgraded plasma guns. You can kind of see that there. We're running three inceptors, all of them running the plasma pistols. Two ball predators. We have one regular land speeder, and then we're running one tornado land speeder, which has the assault cannon built into it. So it's a bit more kind of anti-infantry stuff to kind of throw on there in addition to the bolter. So I feel like this is a pretty standard Marine force, especially for 3,000 points. It kind of makes sense. It's very well rounded. It's not too crazy. I think we'll be okay. We're going to take this up against a 3,000 point Ork force. I think what we're going to do is go against Clanking Death, which I think is probably the better of the 3,000 points. All the boys one also is pretty good. This one has the advantage of having three Def Dreads in it, so I'm curious to see if the AI is going to actually use them correctly or appropriately or not. Some decent heavy weapons here. I think, yeah, a couple of these guys. Okay, one of them's going to have the las cannon variants. Couple of flash gets, three knobs and mega armor, very devastating if they can get close. This army's running a couple mechs and a couple war bosses as well, so can be pretty dangerous. So we'll set up the skirmish, and then we will jump into the fight. We're going to be fighting to the death, probably on the bigger map. So I think this is the place of challenge, and we will see how this goes. So yeah, we want 3,000 points. We're playing as Blood Angels. Let's make sure we get the right army. There, the destroyers. So we have them all set. For orcs, we want Clanking Death. There we go. Alright, so I think we actually do a 5-point advantage for the Marines, which probably isn't going to make much difference. Yeah, we are playing forever until everyone's dead. Get a nice big map for this because it's a lot of units. Yeah, let's jump in and go for it. So if the AI is smart and keeps the mechs with the force fields near the Def Dreads, lets them suck up shots so they can get close along with the knobs and mega armor, we're going to have a problem. If we can kill them at range, we'll be totally fine. So that's kind of what we want to do. The dreadnoughts that have the melta-guns, we probably want to go right after the Def Dreads with, although the range is pretty short. The tanks, weapons are mainly going to be anti-infantry, although they can do an okay job. Other stuff, we've got the plasma guns. We've got plasma on the inceptors as well. So our front line, dreadnoughts, tanks, and the aggressors, really. Let's see here. So out on the flank, give me land speeder, tank. Up front, I like the dreadnoughts. Let's go all crazy on dreadnoughts here. Lieutenant, no, we're not going to put you there. We'll want some anti-infantry stuff, so have a tank. Could run aggressors out this way. We could mix them in as well. I feel like let's have some that we can head out that way if we want to. Where are we keeping the Tech Marine? I think we keep the Tech Marine with the dreadnoughts. So we have you guys here. This is the one with the assault cannon. Alright, we'll check the flank here a little bit, I think. Sanguinary Priest, let's get you out of the way. So we want plasma gunners up. Heavy plasma, heavy plasma. So you're the regular ones. So we want to split them up. Give me one heavy plasma over here. The other plasma guns there. Basic Marines there. The Inceptors we can kind of move around, so we'll just kind of throw them in wherever they can fit. I think. No, we messed this up. That's scepter. It's a little hard to tell, kind of zoomed out like this. So that's plasma, that's heavy. Yeah, you've got heavy. Right, get the Inceptors kind of in here. We'll just kind of jump wherever we need to. I'll keep the Sanguinary Priest over on this side. We've got the Tech Marine over here. We'll have the Lieutenant start over here as well. All right, makes sense to me. Sure, why not?
I am the Sword of Sanguinius.
And we'll take a look at our beautiful army here all lined up before we get into the fight. Look at how, I mean, that's honestly kind of frightening if you had to fight against this. But honestly, the Orks are kind of like, eh, whatever, we'll fight you. They're totally fine with that. They're up for a fight pretty much any time, and they can do a pretty good job, most likely. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I am
Not even death will stop me.
Little bit concerned, but, you know, we'll see how things work out. All right. So I don't have to worry like I did with the Orks about keeping guys grouped up. We can kind of just wander around and check things out. We're pretty far away from where they're going to be deploying back here, so we can pretty much move
Anti-grav ready.
where and as much as we want here initially. It's not really going to matter. We'll look ahead.
With speed.
That's fine.
Ready to strike.
Aggressors, we've got, what, 2 of you guys? Let's grab this
With
spot.
strength.
Plasma guns.
We can handle it.
Out a little further. Sanguinary Priest. Head out a little bit. I think we'll just move the Inceptors up.
Waiting to launch.
They're actually pretty quick here, honestly, so we could actually get pretty good distance.
Challenge accepted.
Don't even have to jump, we just kind of float forward like
Death from above.
beautiful little butterflies or something. It's kind of goofy the way they move, but I mean, it gives us some extra movement in the big bulky armor, so sure.
We are indomitable.
Tanks forward, we'll get
Past,
Dreadnoughts
future.
forward.
There's only service to the Emperor.
Don't want to do anything crazy with the Librarian. We could run him like way out, but I feel like that's, you know, not necessarily a good idea.
Confirmed.
Just grab some cover for now, that's fine. The slower
Destination
brethren
confirmed.
behind. Tech
As you
Marine in
say.
the back. You're gonna check this flank a bit.
With speed.
You can roll up. We'll keep you sort of behind cover for the moment. Aggressors here, yeah, just keep a front solid line there.
Hell blasters awaiting target.
Plasma guns will fall in. And we've got this
Battle
one
line
unit of
squad
Inceptors we'll have here. These guys will probably jump to wherever there's a problem area, so having something to fill the gap is not a bad idea.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Yep, we're all really impressed by your dedication to Balfora. Alright, Lieutenant's kind of out there. We'll, you know, we can jump kind of wherever. He does have a Thunderhammer, so we can do good damage, so we'll just kind of look and see where we want to move potentially with him.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Is there any reason? So we can heal, we can get some extra armor for return, extra accuracy and stuff for return. Yeah, there's no point really doing anything. I'm just going to auto Overwatch here. That's fun. We've got like that one
They
action
will
left.
fear to tread close.
They're too far away to really matter at this point. Next turn we might see, like their next turn, we might see some of them. Like even our next turn as we move up, we probably won't see anything. Unless the bikes race forward like complete maniacs. Like that's entirely possible. They might do something like that. And then we can just blow up the bikes.
The enemy waits for us. More targets are coming!
I hear stompy feet. Gotta be Death Dreads. Yeah, nothing really. Alright, let's do a little scouting here first. Check the pillar. Like, I don't think we're gonna get close enough to see anything, but you never know. The bikes could have moved up like complete maniacs.
Got it.
Do I want to overwatch here? I mean, we have okay range. It's unlikely I'm gonna spot much. What else can I do? gonna go ahead and activate that.
With speed.
Just to kind of see them as they approach. Theoretically, anyway. We got a little bit of extra vision there, a little bit extra movement. I'll probably do the same here. We'll just advance up on the flank to check and see what's going on. Most likely, I'm not going to see anything. We'll do the same out here. We'll just advance on up. Yeah, not seeing anything. Okay. Now, with the pillars sort of in the way as we advance, the question is just how far up do I want to push? Do I want to overwatch at this point? It's not a terrible idea. What's your range? Optimal's quite short. We can shoot further. I mean, we could rush forward a bit. I don't know if that's a great idea. It doesn't take an action, though, so yeah, sure. Let's run forward a bit. Drop an overwatch at that point. So Optimal's 2. We'll push it out. Like 4. Let's go 4.
Zone of denial established.
The only thing that might reach that range would probably be like bikers or something. What's the range on you guys again? It's been so long since I've played with the Marines. Meltagun, Optimal 2 out to 4. Okay. Aggressors. We'll just sort of get in here. I mean, you're so short-ranged, I guess we'll just advance up. That's fine. Librarian Dreadnought, let's get you forward. He just has the Storm Bolter. I think we'll drop an Overwatch with him. Even though the range isn't great, it's fairly accurate out a ways. So we'll go 4.
Watching. My duty remains.
Okay, so we can kind of get you guys around, so let's do that. I don't know if I want to bother because their range is fairly short. At this point, let's just advance. And advance. Tech Marine, let's run in behind the pillar for some cover.
Fire support.
Plasma guns, we're going to take up position there behind those guys. Senor Tank. Yeah, let's
Speed to
push
match
it.
our fury.
Push the tanks forward a little bit. I mean, they're fairly tough. They've got a lot of health. They've got 9 armor.
Zone of denial established.
So we'll just sort of take a look and see what we can spot. We'll wait on the Inceptors for where we want to put them. As far as jumping, that's what I mean, is we're going to wait before we jump them anywhere.
Heavy fire support.
Get in there. You guys take
Roger
that
that.
spot. For now, plasma guns behind the pillar.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Priest, go there. Yeah, we'll keep these guys over here for now, and then we'll maybe jump someplace else as we progress. I'm gonna stay here behind these guys. We'll Overwatch just because I have nothing else to do. Your pistols, yeah, up to 4 range.
Without hesitation.
Just come in and drop some Overwatches, because why not?
Defensive zone set.
We'll sort of hang out. The short range Overwatch is like, it's not really going to matter, most likely, unless they do something like super crazy. Nothing's going to get close enough to really matter here. Alright, and then the Intercessors.
Affirmative.
Pillar. Who's left? Just the Tech Marine.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Lieutenant. You can hang out behind the pillar. As far as Overwatches go,
I await their
whatever,
mistake.
doesn't really matter at this point.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, that's everybody. So we'll probably have some stuff moving in on us that we can see here on their turn.
I sense a future adversary.
Nope. We've got a weird boy out all by himself. That's kind of odd. War boss. Both war bosses activating together. All right. So yeah, they want to get close. They're not going to do as much at range, but they are decent at range. They do have decent guns.
Targets moving beyond range.
Bikers.
More targets are coming!
Bikers are still potentially dangerous. They've got good guns on their bikes.
I hear them out there.
The pitter-patter.
It can only be victory.
Alright, we lost some vision there because the extra vision on the land speeders wore off there, I think is what happened. So, yeah, alright. Interesting choice for what to push with. Let's
Ready
take
for
a look
recon.
here. Alright, there's that bike. What do we have out here? Basic boys. What's the range? So this is optimal 2, this is optimal 4. So we have a couple different weapons we can use. Do we worry about the boys much? Not particularly, but we do have the ability to really wreck their day.
With speed.
What else did we spot back there? Painboy. Painboy's kind of a priority. Knobs Mega Armor I can't do a whole lot to. We'll go with the Heavy Bolter here.
Oh! They shoot at us!
And I don't really want to get any closer, so we're just going to open up with the Assault Cannon here.
Oh!
Okay, that was not as great as I was hoping, that's for sure. We're going to back off here a bit.
Got it.
Orks typically want to be close. We have a little bit of protection on the side here. Mainly concerned about the stuff further back, though. The biker is dangerous, though. Okay, tanks, we've got optimal 4 on the Storm Bolter. The other weapons are optimal 2.
Order confirmed.
Let's take a look and see what we have. Armor piercing isn't great, but we could probably do a lot of good damage to one of these war bosses with the tank. Or we can go after the war biker. We're gonna do... It's about the same damage. Accuracy's a bit better here, so we'll open up on the war boss.
Is that all you've got?
Tanks are quite good at killing infantry, so we want to be at 2. That's putting you right out there. We're not seeing a whole lot. Okay, we've got flash gets back there. I guess I'll push in. Like, I feel like this is kind of risky, but gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh! Is that all you've got?
Okay, so you're pretty screwed.
I
I think we can mop you up with some ranged shots. Got the dreadnoughts. Yeah, let's bring the dreadnoughts in. We do have the frag cannons. It's something I gotta remember for when we start seeing
confirmed.
infantry groups. Got back here. Both the mechs are together. Where the heck are the Def Dreads? That's kind of weird. Only a 50% chance to hit here. That is really bad. I will take it though. Alright. He's down. Honestly, kind of lucky we landed a shot there. I want to be careful about not blocking my shots with everybody else.
Opening fire.
Okay, that totally missed. That was miffed and missed. Somehow combined together in my mouth. Could have been better, but I mean, 50% chance. Yeah, missing with one of them and hitting with one is actually probably the best option there. It's not, you know, XCOM percentages, you're just gonna miss everything. It's just the way it works. Yeah, let's line up.
Forward!
Just gonna form a firing line is basically what we do. I could throw some grenades. It's not that much damage though. Can shoot him, but accuracy's pretty crap. I think we'll just set up an
They
Overwatch
shall
there.
not pass!
We'll try to get shots.
For the Imperium!
This. If we can take out both war bosses right away, that'd be pretty fantastic. So these guys do have the basic weapons. That's right. Plasma incinerators. Yeah, what's our chance to hit? 60%. All right,
Target
just light them up.
acquired.
What a pathetic little shooter. Is that all you've got?
Okay, I was hoping for about 100 there,
We can handle it.
but, you know, we've got more stuff we can do. You guys with the heavies, let's go
Moving into
there,
position.
just for the best shot chance. %60. I'm not going to overcharge, let's just light them up.
What a pathetic little shooter.
Okay, about halfway there. I'm actually going to back you guys off. Range is our friend here, fighting against the Orks.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Alright, before we send you up, let's give you increased accuracy and damage. And I think I'll give you extra armor as well. Yeah, all I can really do is light them up with my Storm Bolter. That's too bad. I mean, we could do this. Would that get me close to him? 3 movement? Yeah, we could make it into close combat with him. And then maybe kill him off. I'd only get 1 hit, though. 90 to 120. I mean, yeah, we'd have to do something else to hurt him first. We do have options, though. I kind of wanted you to kill the Weird Boy. The Weird Boy honestly isn't that dangerous. The War Boss is probably more dangerous. Alright, let's go Storm Bolter. We'll
Firing.
do a little bit here.
What a pathetic little shooter.
Okay, we're getting potentially in range. Let's get the tank up. And I'm just gonna gun him down. This might even kill him.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, he's way more dangerous than the Weird Boy. We've got the tank out in the lead. Let me scout a little bit here. It's auto moving, making absolutely no sound. Yeah, I've got the
With speed.
2 mechs back there. Okay, we've got Ludas back here. That's risky for me. Probably don't want to stay in this area. Decent shots there. At the mech. I'll go ahead and take that,
Firing
and
on
then
the
just kind of
enemy.
run away. Force field means we're not going to do that
Shields
much,
and armor holding nicely.
but we can start working on knocking him down.
Shields and armor holding nicely.
We get away! Oh, the Ludas back there do have, like, they want to be at range 5, which is about the longest
Got
range
it.
for the Orks. So it just sort of depends on what they want to prioritize for their targets. And do I want to charge in here like a maniac? If I get 3 extra movement. Yeah,
My fury quickens.
I'm going to charge this guy. Like, he's not even looking the right way. We can kind of, you know, blindside him a little bit. Gives us extra view as well. Alright, so 2 mechs, couple Ludas, bunch of flash gets there. We've got the Pain Boy there. Where the heck are the Death Treads? That is super weird. Yeah, just go smack him in the face.
Oh, that hurts. I must resist.
And yeah, that's all I can do, unfortunately. Hopefully with the extra armor and evasion and stuff, I will be okay. So we have extra evasion from that. We've got the extra armor from that. So hopefully he won't die, but he's going to probably attract a lot of fire. It's certainly possible he will just get destroyed by the amount of
Bring me your
firepower.
broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
I think I'm actually just going to leave you back here, so we can use this as kind of a fallback position to repair stuff if they get damaged. We can always push them out, have somebody fall back, and then meet in the middle to repair. Lieutenant, I don't really want to throw you forward like a complete maniac, so I'm just going to put you on flank here for the moment.
I await their mistake.
Unlikely anything's going to come forward, but you never know. Alright, so we still have quite a few shots we can throw downfield here with these guys, and we have the Inceptors as well. So first things first, let's get the aggressors moving. When it comes to like aggressors or Knobs and Mega Armor, the Knobs and Mega Armor win. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. Just set up some shots. I kind of want to open a path here so we have free shots of the Warbiker with the plasma guns to take him out. The Inceptors, I'm not sure if we're going to jump anywhere, but we might just line up behind guys and drop overwatches. Optimal's only 1 on these guys, but we're going to set him at 2. Okay. If you can shoot anything,
For the Emperor!
we'll come around. It's going to give me really bad shots, 35%. We'll go ahead and take it. We'll take the increased chance to hit,
Precision, brothers!
It's made a whole 47%.
Oh, hit me, not me bike.
Yeah, unlikely we're going to do a
Affirmative.
whole lot, but see what I can do. Yeah, I got to move one of these guys to get them up.
Heavy close
All right.
support!
How about... I mean, we could go jumping in like maniacs. I don't think that's a great choice yet. Let's just get you behind the tank. We'll use the tank as cover here a little bit. Does mean my shots away from the tank aren't going to be great. We'll go ahead and take it, I guess. Well, let me wait and see what the plasma guns can do.
Plasma fire support ready.
Can almost get them into optimal range, not quite. These guys have the heavy plasma guns. So, yeah, accuracy is not great.
Target acquired.
No, not the paint job.
Yeah, really good damage. Actually, between these two, we almost killed them, as we landed a lot of good shots there. Alright, Inceptors should be able to finish them off.
Engaging target!
We's too fast. Now they're hitting us.
Okay, biker down. Painboy is kind of a priority to kill off, but right now it's not looking like we have a real good way to get in there and do much damage. Let's put you guys... Drop kind of an Overwatch in addition here.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
And where do we put you? I guess we could just park you behind the aggressors as well. Kind of watch that way. We'll bring
I
the
am
Sanguinary
ready to
Priest
help.
up. Melee damage bonuses aren't really going to matter. The momentum could be useful. We'll worry about that later. For the moment,
My duty is service.
I'll hang out. Actually, I mean, well, we could potentially use this to get someone an instant extra action, so I'm going to hold on to it. So I'm just going to Overwatch in a really odd spot. Alright, so we are kind of sticking our neck out here. Our Librarian Dreadnought is probably going to draw most of the fire. The tank, Dreadnoughts and stuff, the tanks and Dreadnoughts probably after that. But it's kind of what they're for. I don't know where the Def Dreads are at. It's just bizarre.
Taking fire!
Okay, somehow we didn't take much damage there. Mechs, and then of course the knob. Or the Pain Boy was kind of what we want to deal with next.
Receiving fire!
Okay, good solid shot there.
Resistance detected.
So these guys are pretty good at doing damage with their weapons. So the mechs are actually kind of dangerous to armored units. Alright, another bike coming in. Oh, there's a Def Dread.
Taking fire.
All the way in the back somewhere. Back! Hit him back!
Boy, stop it.
Okay, he's got to be close to death there. I mean, the weird boy. Our mech, our dreadnought took a lot though too. Yeah, even with that bad accuracy, doing a lot of damage. Yeah, range just not doing much to my land speeders, which is nice. Bulky boys on the move. Yeah, Pain Boy is going to be a priority for me to kill if I can get there. Yeah, he's sort of backing up.
Floor in the armor? Ah! Under fire!
Aggressor's getting eaten. Going for the tank, I guess. Oh, they've got the las cannons. Alright, so they might be a priority then. That particular squad. It's something we're going to have to deal with.
Oh! Oh! Die soon at us!
Oh, stick ball! Not a ton of damage, though. Okay, I mean, things could be a lot worse. They could be better. So yeah, you guys have the las cannons. They're not glowing, though. They have, like, the las cannons usually have, like, something kind of like a glowing thing on the back of the model, so I'm not sure why that's not there. So yeah, their priority... Actually, Librarian Dreadnought came through pretty well there, honestly. Alright. Yeah, I think we want the tank to push the Ludas. Alright. Which means we have to clear the bike. We do have ways to do that. Multiple ways, in fact. Let's start with this. Why is it so bad? Like, our shot chance is terrible. We're at optimal range. But it's only, what, 40? I guess he does have his evasion up at the moment, so that's part of why. I mean, I guess it's worth still shooting at him, but we could just charge him and punch him in the face with, like, the aggressors or something. I don't think that would kill him. Okay, this doesn't cost any actions, so let's do this then. Move up. We're going to launch grenades. We're going to go ahead, heading this way. We'll drop our grenades on these las cannon boys back here.
Open fire! Oi! That hurts!
Do a little bit of damage. We will freely just kind of move on up here because we can. Alright, everything's good. We want to punch up close. So yeah, we want melee. Let's do some damage.
Enemies of the Imperium!
Still has that evasion, so we like whiffed multiple strikes there. If we kill this guy, he's going to blow up in our face as well, so I mean, that is a bit of an issue. 40%. Do we take that? What else are we going to shoot at? Like, we could shoot these Ludas and probably do more damage, but I kind of need this out of the way so I can get, like, I want to get to that spot with the tank to then gun down the Ludas back there with the las cannons.
Anti-grav ready.
I could just kind of swing out and hit them with the bolter. Could use the bolter on the bike, but the bike's evasion is quite high. We could reduce the evasion, but then I don't get a shot. Alright, what I'm going to do, because the evasion seems to be high, I'm going to go ahead and remove the evasion. I almost never use this ability. So I'm going to do that. Now you guys have... It's only a 55%.
Target
Let's try
acquired.
it.
Oh, hit me, not me bike.
Okay, kind of disappointing. We're going to back off. Again, it's a job of, like, these guys, especially fighting orcs or Tyranids, it's hit and run.
For the
Shoot, fall
Imperium!
back. You guys will
For the
advance.
Imperium!
Shoot the bike, hopefully take it out if we get lucky with our shots.
No, not the paint job.
Okay. There we go, a little bit of damage there. Could have been worse. We fall back. Tank. We only have the main gun, so we come in, we light the Ludas up like crazy. This tank's still in pretty good shape. Has taken some damage, but yeah, we want to light these guys up.
Firing.
Oi, that hurts.
Didn't wipe them out. One guy left. Close. They don't want to be close to shoot at targets, though, so they're not going to like being that close to us. And I still have things I can do. I think, yeah, here the flash gets we'll want to deal with. The knobs, like we might even have to use melta-guns on the knobs and mega armor. Like they're that tough. Yeah, these aggressors got wrecked. Bit concerned about the Def Dread out here too. Might even just like kill off this boy unit. It feels like kind of a waste to do that. But anybody who shoots at it, it's kind of a waste. Well, except maybe you guys. Can you... Yeah, I think if we can maybe toss a grenade over and finish that boy unit off. I feel like that's fine for these guys because they honestly aren't going to do much
Throwing
anyway.
grenade.
Okay. That will do. Back off a little bit. Okay. Yeah, here we can do some healing and then maybe giving some extra momentum depending on how things are going. So the question is on this side, how crazy do we want to be about pushing? We still have the lieutenant we could throw in. We could go kill off the Ludas up there with him most likely. I've got the tech marine, but I can't really help the librarian unless we just kill this and then run away.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
Which honestly, I mean, we can do. Let's just, yeah, we'll just smack him.
Get me out of here.
You're done. I could just protect myself and then back off and then get some repairs. Or we could take a shot, back off, and get some repairs. How about we do that? I do have a shot at the Pain Boy. It's not going to be that much damage, though. The mechs, unfortunately, are getting a benefit from the Pain Boy, as are the Ludas. 2 to 3 times 42. Yeah,
Firing on the
like
target. Now, stop it. Crump 'em.
Okay, we did kill one. That's not bad at all.
Race through discipline.
Got multiple actions with these guys. That's why we really like Library Dreadnoughts. All right, we'll bring you back all the way then.
They cannot stop me. What needs
Ring.
fixing?
Let's head up, do some repairs.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Get in. Not all the way up, but, you know, pretty decent. We'll stay here behind him, I think.
I'll keep an eye out.
All right, so options are
I await your orders.
we go melt-a-gunning the nearest mega knobs, or we could do a frag cannon at the Ludas. That's very tempting. We still have the Lieutenant. Mr. Lieutenant.
My fury will be fast.
I jump. Okay, we'll take... Like, I'm only going to have one action left if I get out here. I could just shoot them, but I don't know if that'll do enough to kill him. The Thunderhammer will definitely
With
do
haste.
it. Come on out. Bust out the Thunderhammer.
You will fall before me.
You die. Quick and easy. Alright, las cannon threat removed. My lieutenant is standing out, kind of at a bad spot.
On my honor.
I don't think you changed the way you're looking like I wanted you to. Maybe you did. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, land speeder. I could use the land speeder to cover the lieutenant. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'd rather lose the land speeder than the lieutenant, so we'll just kind of park him in front of him. Just to sort of block shots a little bit that way. Okay, so we've taken care of that stuff. There's still the Pain Boy over there, but he's not as much of an issue. I think I'm going to deviate a little bit here. It does cost an action for this thing, right? Yeah. Let's go frag cannon on these Ludas.
Oi, that hurts.
Okay, killed one, did a lot of damage to the rest. Do I want to move in? Yeah, I don't know about that. I do want to damage these flash gits. So let's light up the flash gits. Okay, we got a few of them. I think we back off at this point. We definitely don't want these knobs of mega armor hitting me. But that might be unavoidable. Okay, so we hit these guys with grenades and kill them. We try to snipe a knob and mega armor. Those are kind of the options. Or we could, you know, punch the flash gits in the face, but then we're sort of stuck in a bad spot. I think we're going to kill off these other looters here. Hopefully, anyway.
Frag bombardment commencing.
Didn't kill them. They're so close. That's kind of disappointing. Alright. Back off with the tank.
Affirmative.
I think we'll have you head over and finish them off. Because it's kind of easy for you to do. We can even grab some cover.
hesitation.
I'm kind of wiping out everything on this side of the battlefield. This should be easy slaughter.
Now, stop it. Crump 'em.
Okay, maybe not. Nope, they are dead. Okay, I thought there was a force field there. I thought there was like one left. So we have a bunch of characters here that are dangerous, but they're not nearly as bad as everything else. Let's come down here-ish. Because these knobs and mega armor, like, they should just charge me and try to get into close combat. That's where they're the most powerful, where they do the most damage. So that's 100% what they should do. Whether that's what they actually do is another question. The aggressors here, I think, are basically just going to die. Let's throw some grenades there.
Why?
Yeah, not much damage, but that doesn't take an action, so that's okay.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Let's also launch your grenades at them.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
So I could go ahead and just push the aggressors into close combat with these guys. That's certainly something I can do. Don't think it's a
scout?
great idea, but it's something I can do. With the heavy bolter here, just start picking on one of the knobs of mega armor, I guess. The Death Tread, we're just going to run away from him, probably. I can do some decent damage, even against these guys in heavy armor, so let's just take some pot shots.
Shouldn't have done that.
I've got a ton of health, though.
You're making us mad.
Yeah, so even 59 health there, yeah, not even really noticeable. Back away! There aren't really a lot of fleshy infantry targets for me to use my assault cannon here on. Does shoot a lot. Maybe we can do some okay damage on something. We'll see. So the question here is, do I want to push the aggressors into point-blank range? I think I will, at least here. But we're going to try to kill the flash kits. So we should be punching. Yeah, punch these guys to death. At least one of them. Okay, I think one of them kind of whiffed his attack there. Alright, so they're stuck, but they're kind of holding that group of knobs in place. We could do the same here and just kind of move up, but we could shoot instead of close combat attacking. That way they won't close combat attack me back.
Roger that.
We're going to do basically no damage doing that, probably, though. Let's take a look. So if I shoot... I do have movement. We could do the Hail of Fire. So I could shoot a lot. Like, what's my chance here? 0 to 1 damage on you guys. Even on the biker, it's 0 to 1. I'll do it just
We
because.
stand strong.
Who threw that?
Yeah, just a tiny baby amount of damage.
With strength.
But mainly we want to just try to survive to hold these guys in place so we can gun them down with heavier weapons. So we can kind of fall in behind with the Inceptors and then do more damage. We haven't used you.
We are the defenders of Baal.
Do you have the heavy? Yeah, you got the heavy weapons. Let's go for
Moving
these
into
knob
position.
squads. 80%. That's a pretty good shot chance. You know what? I'm even going to overload and do that. Because if we take damage, I've got the Sanguinary Priest really
We're
close.
taking fire.
Just knocked one of them on his ass.
Shouldn't have done that.
Okay, we just outright killed one. Yeah, these guys got
The
absolutely
blood
wrecked.
waits.
Give them a heal. They desperately need it.
The blood is strong. Do not falter. Fire support.
Nobody has much in the way of momentum here. Tell you what, I'll give some momentum to you guys.
Fear not the fury of the great angel brothers.
We'll move up and
It is your right.
do some damage with them. You can't move. Alright, you guys, we're going to fall back. Because we want to stay at range with you. I think I'll stay there, that's fine. Just a little bit behind everything else in the front line.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Okay, go in, we'll finish off the flash kits.
Engaging target.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
Back off.
Challenge accepted.
So this squad, we can move up kind of behind them, light up that slightly weak Nob and Mega Armor squad. We could jump and like even head out over here, but we already have a squad there. I think we just come up, light these guys up, and back over.
Always forwards.
See what we can do.
You're making us mad! Who threw that?
Unfortunately, we weren't shooting at any of the hurt guys, but now we've got them all kind of whittled down a little bit. We back away. The Death Dreads are probably going to go for these guys, although it might, you know, work on the aggressors. That's pretty much everybody. Sanguinary Priests, back into cover. Alright, that's all our actions. We're actually doing pretty well. I think the aggressors are going to die, though, this turn. So we know... Okay, all 3 Death Dreads are over here. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to kind of roll the line here. We already kind of have this left flank destroyed. We're just going to kind of move out in advance. We wipe these guys out. They might just try to fall back to protect the Death Dreads or this group before they start fighting. But yeah, my aggressors here are just dead. They're really just there to keep them occupied for a little bit. That's all. So the aggressors are just a speed bump. They're moving in, going for the tank. They do have a couple actions each. More flash gets back there. Barely survived that. So much firepower. The guns on the Death Dreads are actually not bad. Their fort range is optimal.
Under fire!
The aggressors are tough, though. He took that like a champ. Okay, that Death Dread's a problem. Went for the shot there. That's kind of interesting. Better off close combat attacking the nearby... Yeah, those guys. Interceptors. Or aggressors there. Okay. They tried shooting. Basically no chance to hit. Oh, they're gonna die.
You're making us
I'm
mad!
surprised any of those guys survived that attack, because they did their buff where they do a bunch of extra damage. Yeah, this is just gonna wipe the squad. Instant death. But rather them getting killed than something more valuable.
Taking fire! Sanguinius watches over us.
Alright, that could have been a whole lot worse. Yeah. Tank over here is in trouble, but we'll be alright. Can actually almost get up there to repair that tank, which I might want to do as a priority. Tell you what, you have accuracy and damage.
The Omnisire will judge your acts.
I'm gonna run up here. Gonna back the tank up. Do some repairs. It's a pretty considerable amount of health back, so
Understood.
Pain Boy, I think, is our priority target. I do actually have the heavy bolter here.
Rolling to
Let's see what you can do. Heavy bolter, yeah, go for the Pain Boy.
Come closer.
They are protected
Got
by this.
treatment For ya.
Just light them up with everything.
Come closer. Got a treatment for ya.
There we go. Hey, we've got an extra action as well. I will take that.
Unleash the angel's wrath!
Go for the next one.
Gotta fix this. Flaw in the armor? Ah!
Well, he took that like a complete champ.
Order confirmed.
Doesn't help him against close combat attacks, though, so we have that as an option. From multiple different ways. Okay, I mean, they can do good damage back in close combat, though. What I'm gonna do here, I think... Just kind of... Okay, first we're just gonna, you know, look at the models because they're cool. And we don't zoom in enough. And, you know, models are cool. They look nice. Depending on the lighting, all the maps have different lighting, so it does sort of depend. Before, you know, we start slaughtering stuff, let's take a look around. Like, over here, this is a bit horrifying. For sure. It's potentially a bit of a problem, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, nice slaughter here. Excellent job. All right. What was I doing? Aggressors! Move up. Punch this guy in the face until he is dead, because punching him, his force field will not help.
Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Oh, I didn't kill him. Or did we? Oh, I think he's down for good. Nice. So we killed him in one hit. He doesn't get a chance to counterattack. Excellent. I will carry on, grabbing some cover. Out that away. We've got the Def Dread. There was Flash Gits somewhere out there, too. So here... I can't jump, but... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go Sword of Sanguinus. Oh, okay. I just wanted to get to there. I clicked a little too fast. We're going to take a swipe as I move through. It's unfortunate.
Contempt is my armor.
Okay, that was a lot of damage, actually. I don't know if I can kill him in one hit here. We'll give it a shot.
Flaw in the armor? Ah!
Not quite. Okay, Lieutenant is in trouble. He just took a massive amount of damage. So we would need to kill you.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Plasma guns, I think we mainly want to rush down that way. We could try to angle out to get shots back that way.
Death from above!
I think we just bring you guys back here to execute him. Light him up.
Gotta fix this. Flaw in the armor?
Okay,
Ah!
barely. Did get a surge. I've got movement too.
We will descend upon them as meteors.
Okay, Luda's back there. What's my maximum range? It's only 4. Ugh. I can shoot you, not very effectively. That'll give me an extra movement. So I could get like one closer, and then I'd be at maximum range to shoot the Ludas, but they're just going to gun me down here, probably. Probably best I could do would be just to move here for some cover. That would honestly make the most sense. I would like you...
With speed.
We'll start harassing these Ludas.
Oi! That hurts! Fire back!
Okay, we got one. I'm going to stay close-ish to them because they do want to be at range to shoot stuff. So maybe they'll go for that target instead. I don't know. Do I even want to bother with the shot? I mean, we can do some damage. I guess I'll try.
Target. Dread's taking a pounding.
Yeah, Plasma pistols, not very accurate at this range, so that's probably why we're not doing much there. Unfortunate. Okay. But that might keep the lieutenant safe slightly. Now, why do I have movement? That's interesting. Thought I used up all my movement. I guess we could grab a little bit of cover there, or I don't know if that's... That gives me cover from the Def Dread. The Ludus can just move over and then gun me down.
On my honor.
I'll take this as cover from the Ludus, but it doesn't really help me against the Def Dread.
Their death is our only option.
Alright. Back here. Hellblasters. We are going to move in and try to take some shots.
For the Imperium!
So we have pretty good shot there. Not so great shot there. Which weapon is this? It's the heavy. Since it's the heavy, let's go for the Def Dread.
Target acquired.
The accuracy's not great.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Okay, not as good as I'd hoped. You guys just have the basic one, yeah. So you, I think we'll just shoot these knobs here.
Who threw that? Shouldn't have done that!
Okay, soften them up a bit. Everyone else kind of needs to mop them up and maybe try to do what we can. I think the knobs and mega armor are honestly more dangerous than the Def Dread. But if we want to heal, not really. We can heal them, so I
The
think we
blood
will,
of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
but it's not like a huge priority. Wait to move you. We'll see what we want to do. We still have quite a few units here I can move and do stuff with. Just you, unfortunately, aren't going to have much you can do. We'll move out. We'll have some cover from them. I mean, ideally, he wants to get in close combat, but not in a position where they're going to attack me back. I can't do damage here. Alright, let's just soften them up, I guess.
You're making us mad!
Firing on the target.
Who threw that?
Okay. Not a bad job. Killing one.
My vigilance is eternal.
We are indomitable.
Got the heavy bolter back. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Not enough. Alright. I don't really want to use the melta-guns, but that might be what I end up doing.
Not even death will stop me. Confirmed.
So we come on in. If I can land the shot, you die.
You're making us
Okay.
mad! By your command.
Hellblasters awaiting
Gonna work
target.
on these guys. I think this... Yeah, this squad's a bit more hurt. We'll go for them. I'm not going to overcharge. Well, I don't have the option because we just did it.
Shouldn't have done that!
Okay, we just wiped one of them. Back off. Tank might be good to gun them down. Optimal here is 4. Zero damage to you. Yeah, it's not much damage. We'll do it just because. There's no real other targets to go for. Go in here like a complete maniac. We're gonna light you guys up.
Move through that!
Okay, that's what I was hoping. Facing's fine. Bring you in. We're gonna melt a gun one of these guys, hopefully getting a kill.
Opening fire!
Okay, just knocked him right on his ass. I could move up and engage them in close combat to get them stuck. Is that worth it? I don't know.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
I don't know if I can do a whole lot of damage here to the Death Dread. Bolter does do damage, so probably the Assault Cannon would do damage as well. So we still have a few other guys.
Ranged plasma on your request.
The Intercessors. Be brave. You're behind it, it doesn't know you're there.
Engaging the enemy.
0 to 1 damage.
Shoot back! Dread's taking a pounding.
Okay, and then run away!
Affirmative.
So yeah, I think the Inceptors were going to move to take shots at the Death Dread, but we might be better off trying to go for the Knobs to finish them off. What's the range on this? It's only 2.
Got it.
Let's go Heavy Bolter, do a little damage.
Dread's taking a pounding.
There's no armor facing in this game.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Games like Sanctus Reach and stuff, I think, did have armor facing, so it did kind of matter. If I move in this close, I'm kind of exposed, but yeah, it's not that much damage.
Dread's taking a pounding. Dread's taking a pounding.
Just a little tickle. Not much else. Yeah, if there were fleshy or infantry targets to go for, that's kind of what that weapon's for. It's not really designed to do this, which is why it's not doing a very effective job. Do have an action here. We could throw some pistol shots, something like that. Yeah, here, so we could kind of jump behind this guy and shoot him up. I don't know if it's going to do that much damage. But I sort of have bad shots here anyway, so...
Challenge accepted.
Let's see what we can do with the Inceptors shooting him in the back. Not a lot. 60, 70 damage probably.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Not even 60. Okay, that was very disappointing. How about you guys? If I advance, is that an okay shot? Yeah, we can just do that. I don't have to jump behind it, doesn't really matter. 85.
Dread's taking a pounding. Dread's taking a pounding.
Okay, they did a much better job. 85 damage, getting it whittled down. Gonna back off. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Dreadnought here in these knobs' faces, which probably means he's gonna die.
Predator crew ready.
Doesn't really matter. Facing doesn't. It's not an issue, so I don't have to worry about it really. Yeah, I mean I can take some bolt pistol shots here, but that'd be about it. Yeah, there's nothing else really I can do, and I don't want this guy to get killed, so I'm gonna be a bit more cautious. We'll just kind of hang out, drop a little Overwatch.
They
here,
will fear to tread
which
close.
isn't gonna matter. But yeah, we are doing a pretty good job overall, so we're sort of rolling the line. The loot is here, we're going to wreck. They might do some damage in the process. It's the 3 Def Dreads that are the main issue. Just this one squad of Knobs and Mega Armor left, but yeah, Def Dreads. Def Dreads bad. Okay, counterattack.
You're making us
Okay,
mad!
didn't kill one, that's too bad, but did do a good chunk of damage.
Resistance detected.
Really doesn't like my Librarian Dreadnought, apparently.
Impedance acknowledged.
That's actually good. His guys are sort of blocking the shots a little bit. His chance to hit isn't great. He's not going to do that much damage. Here, that's more of a problem.
You will need more than that.
Oh, Lieutenant survived. Holy crap. Go for the tank or the Dreadnought? Dreadnought. Dreadnought survives. Good job. Oh. Well, maybe not. Alright, just blew up.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Damn you, flash kids! Okay, not too bad there, honestly.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
7 health left. Alright, well. I mean... I think... Yeah, alright, let's just do this first. Little repair on my tank. Go ahead and give him some extra armor too, because sure, why not? Can't do much else.
Armor to turn their blades.
So, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really see back there, unfortunately. So, I'll come out this way. Throw some shots that way, I guess. 35 is pretty bad. Even this is better. Alright, we'll just do that.
Shoot back! Dread's taking a pounding. Aye.
Not much what you're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, I think just throwing the lieutenant back there to kill stuff is kind of what I want to do, but it's really hurt. And it's kind of reckless.
Always ready, always vigilant.
But then again, what else are we going to do? Okay, grenades aren't back yet. I mean, we could probably just do a bunch of damage there, but the lieutenant's going to do even more.
Their death is our only option.
Yeah, just jump in behind him. Just start beating him to death.
Nah, stop it! Crump 'em! Oi! That
Go,
hurts!
good job. Fortunately, I am kind of out in the open. We definitely need to deal with this Def Dread, if not more than just that Def Dread.
Ready for recon.
So, Heavy Bolter, we're already at optimal range. We can do okay damage with you. We could drop your evasion and get some extra armor piercing, but I don't think it really is going to matter. I think I'd rather just do some damage.
Firing on the enemy. Dread's taking a pounding. Dread's taking a pounding.
Okay, less than I was hoping. Not the end of the world, though. Yeah, that Def Dread's almost done. I can't get away without getting attacked here. The tank is okay. Yeah, we'll be alright, I think. So let's try to take out this Def Dread with you guys. Not going to bother overcharging anything.
Dread's taking a pounding. Dread's taking a pounding.
Just kind of fell apart there. All right.
We can handle it.
So we're going
We
to target
can handle it.
those knobs.
Target acquired.
Who threw that?
Okay, we just obliterated one of them. That's fine.
For the Imperium!
Bring you back to get a shot. There we go. %.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Nice. Down you go.
My will never tires.
Alright, Librarian. We just beat the Warbiker to death. Maybe.
Heavy fire
Aggressors really
support!
don't have much I can do, unfortunately, with you guys.
Forward!
Can't get in punch and range, and my ranged is just not going to do much. I guess I'll shoot him at, like, for moral victory or something, and
We's too fast. Now they eating us.
make us feel better about what we're doing on the battlefield. The aggressors, I think, are a little better against Tyranids, where you need sort of a bulwark to sort of absorb those attacks.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
Against Orks, not quite so helpful. I think we come on back and start wrecking this guy's day.
Shoot back. Dread's taking a pounding.
Nice, over 80 damage. Don't think I can kill that this turn. It's not like my priority really is kill the knob and the flash gets. Like, that's the priority here, really. I do have a lot left here we can do stuff with, though. Like, there's a lot of options. We could definitely get the bike to...
Only in death will my duty be
Yeah,
completed.
so let's just see if we can take out the bike here.
I have seen your death by my hands.
It will blow up in my face. But that's fine.
Oh, hit me, not me bike.
Well, got him. You know, the librarian can see the future. Get you there.
Grace through discipline.
Alright, you, we want to move up, and we're going to melt a gun. Another Death Dread, I think. We can kill the knob with somebody else.
Opening fire.
Good hit.
Hellblasters awaiting
Remember
target.
who we've shot with. You're fine. You guys have movement, but let's keep you there. You're fine. I'm gonna bring you on up. I think we're fine here. Just eating up all of his forces.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Anyone need a heal? Any infantry we need to heal? I guess just this Inceptor squad. And I'll give them momentum as well. Duck into some cover. Alright.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Intercessors, we're going to light up the flash gets here a little bit. Well, we could just grenade them. We'll finish them off with the tank. We just want to soften them up first, which is going to do more damage. They're at full strength, so I feel like this is actually going to do more.
Throwing grenade!
Fly!
Yeah, maybe not. Hard to tell. This would have been a good time to use my assault cannons. I probably shouldn't have even used it on the Death Dread last time, but
We are indomitable.
okay, light them up.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
Ooh, nice. We got a surge.
Unleash the angel's wrath!
One of you left. We'll go for the knob.
Firing.
Shouldn't have done that.
Bit more dangerous. Gonna peel around the other way.
Aye.
Okay, so over here we've got a whole bunch of Inceptors to finish off. One flash git, or maybe do something else. We've also got you. How about we try... have you finish off the flash git. We can jump in and shoot the Death Dread. Alright.
With speed.
It's all coming together. So who's left? I know it's you two. That's it. Okay. I can't jump with you, though, but I can get awfully close. Don't know if we'll have much in the way of accurate shots here, though, with the terrain in the way. 95%. We will take it. I don't think I'm going to kill him,
Dread's
though.
taking a panty. Dread's taking a panty.
Even though it's plasma pistols, he does have good armor. Well, he's down to 42. I think I'm
Death
gonna
from
die.
above.
I can just barely get out here, so it's not gonna be a great shot. I think we're actually better here because there's nothing directly in my way. With the terrain, it's gonna depend on the shot chance, really. It's giving me 72%. I think that's gonna be good enough.
Engaging target.
Dread's taking a panty.
There we go. All right. That was actually pretty successful, and we didn't take that many losses, really. Partially, the enemy was doing goofy stuff there. Like, the Death Dreads should have probably been at the forefront. The mechs were out of position. We did lose 2 aggressors, but that's totally fine. I absolutely expected them to. They're sort of out front to absorb those shots. Honestly surprised we didn't lose a tank, because they also took a lot of shots. We did lose 1 Dreadnought. So, you know, the bulwark, the aggressors, the Dreadnoughts, and the tanks were the bulwark who were there to take shots, push forward, and kind of grind down the enemy. So the fact that we only lost 3 of them is pretty good, honestly. I feel like the AI was not very good there at kind of dealing with the units we had. It did sort of some odd choices, but at least it could try to get the knobs into close combat. The Death Dread should have tried to get in close combat more than just shooting at range. That would have been a much better play there. But overall, not bad. What do we do on kills here? Looks like Inceptor Squad got 3. That's pretty good. I think that was the most. Yeah, Inceptor's got 3, a couple 2s. Yeah, pretty good. So that was a 3,000 point battle playing as the Marines against the Orks. So next up, I think will be a little harder. We're going to try playing as Tyranids against Orks and see how it goes. I feel like the Tyranids are probably the weakest of the various different factions, especially against the Orks who have so much firepower. So we'll do a 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in the near future, playing as Tyranids against Orks and see how it goes. I am not super confident, I'll put it that way. Alright, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.